Mental toughness is essential for attaining any lofty goal or conquering difficult obstacles. Few great achievements in life are achieved without some form of adversity. Nothing extraordinary happens while we stay in our comfort zones. Whether we're talking about getting a promotion, navigating a difficult marriage, learning a sport, starting or preserving a small business, facing cancer, grieving the loss of a loved one, raising children, or chasing terrorists, there will always be some suffering involved. That is why the things we care about and for which we work so hard are satisfying. The psychological attributes of grit and resilience have been extensively studied, but understanding how we build mental toughness remains a difficulty. How do we increase our ability to withstand adversity? Do some people have more money in their bank accounts for resilience than others? How can we increase the number of deposits while decreasing the number of withdrawals? Is it something that develops organically through time? Or can we learn to be more psychologically tough? The overall solution is straightforward. Resilience is a muscle, just like any other. You can strengthen your mind to overcome any hurdle, demolish goals, control your battlefield, and live an incredible life with focus and determination. And some of the practices in this article. You may strengthen your mental toughness by developing a variety of habits. In truth, the characteristics of mentally tough people are tactics that anyone may use on a daily basis. 1. Love a good challenge. Obstacles are viewed as a challenge by mentally tough people, not as a debilitating event. They see their shortcomings and mistakes as opportunities for growth and lessons to be learned. In other words, because they lean in, they embrace obstacles better than others. 2. Display sincere commitment. People that are resilient are dedicated to their life and ambitions. They have a compelling motive to get out of bed early in the morning. They aren't readily deterred or sidetracked by opportunities that aren't relevant to their goals. 3. Concentrate on what they can control. Resilient people devote their attention and energy to situations and occurrences that they can influence. They also feel strong and confident because they focus their efforts where they can have the greatest influence. 4. Thrive in the face of adversity. People with the highest levels of mental toughness not only survive, but thrive in the face of hardship. When they stay in their comfort zone, they are more uncomfortable than when they step out. They understand how to turn turbulence, uncertainty, and misery into a productive source of energy. 5. Recognize the value of emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is the foundation of mental toughness. You can't be mentally tough until you can fully comprehend and accept powerful, unpleasant feelings while also doing something constructive with them. Moments that put your mental toughness to the test also put your emotional intelligence to the test. 6. Exhibit genuine confidence. Whether you think you can or think you can't, you're right, Henry Ford once stated. Confident people, according to research, achieve more of their goals, earn more money, and advance more swiftly than their competitors. True confidence is a different beast from the phony confidence people exhibit to hide their inadequacies. Mentally tough people persevere in the face of adversity. 7. Understand that fear only leads to regret. A coward dies 1,000 times before he dies, while the brave only taste death once. Candidates for Navy SEAL training frequently experience a variety of fears. Each day brings with it the fear of pain, anxiety, and misery. The terror of failing, fear of achieving success, the terror of dying. Death, on the other hand, is not the worst thing that might happen to us. Allowing oneself to die inside while still living is the worst thing that can happen. It is ultimately up to us to keep our list of regrets to a minimum. 8. Learn from your mistakes, but don't fixate on them. There's a major distinction here. After-action evaluations, as we call them in the military, is a fine art practiced by people and teams who display genuine mental toughness. It's critical to reflect on what's going well, what isn't, and where you might improve when pursuing any goal, project, or problem. It's just as vital to debrief triumphs as it is to discuss defeats. Take what you've learned and go on. 9. Desire constructive criticism and feedback. This is related to the emotional intelligence trait of self-awareness. Resilient people are humble, aware that they don't have all the answers, and seek criticism from trusted peers and mentors in order to pursue Kaizen, Japanese for continuous improvement. They don't just take feedback, they seek it out. 10. Don't let the haters get the best of them. They actually feel sorry for them. It is inevitable that we will interact with toxic people in our personal and professional lives. Mentally tough people, on the other hand, don't waste time with people who don't wish them well. And they aren't discouraged by behaviors or words that don't add value to their life. When psychologically tough people connect with toxic people, they do so in a controlled manner. Mental toughness is not a natural trait that only a few people possess. It is achievable and enjoyable for everyone, but it demands deliberate practice. So get to work.